Guys, today I'm gonna talk about the next 15, episode 3. I saw it last night, but I didn't feel like doing a review. So let me tell y'all, I just got through watching Alexander Rogers' video, and I'm feeling just like him. Like, this is not what I watched this show for. This is not what. Oh my God, New York! I'm trying. I'm really trying. I can't even call her Tiffany right now because she acting like New York. Oh, I'm keep trying because a lot of people like for me to review this show, and I already started, so I figure like keep going. But I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to take her. I really don't. Carlos and Claudia starts. Well, it starts off with Claudia in New York, but we'll get to that. Carlos and Claudia, they meeting up right before they go into the work meeting that Claudia needs to have with the cast or whatever for the talk show. So Claudia and Carlos talking about the stuff that happened with New York and how New York had contacted him and don't know if she want to come back. So he wants her to tell the crew that she might not be coming back, and how New York thought Claudia was being mean and a bitch to her and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, but he said he saw the footage and he was like her defending her. He liked how she defended herself. But he gets mad because she says that she questioned, like, is this real? And I'm like, come on, Carlos, for real? Because, like, the 1 minute the girl cool and the next minute the girl tripping, so you would question something like that. The bitch is crazy. So she goes in there and talks to everybody and lets everybody know about the drama with New York. And did y'all see Jennifer's face when as soon as Claudia was saying something about New York, Jennifer gave her this look like, bitch, yeah, right, it's you. Not knowing the situation, but when Karamo ended up calling because he was in Atlanta on a hosting little gig, and when Karamo, basically said what Claudia said, oh, then it's a different story how Jennifer was looking. But I'm like, girl, your hatred is too strong for Claudia. Why you worried about Claudia jealous of you and Claudia this? You speak of her just as much as she speak of you. So stop acting like you so much better than Claudia. I even see like different interviews she have done. That's a hateful bitch. Like, I can't deal with her because just like on Basketball Wives, the way she used to look down on Tammy, that's the way she kind of looked down on Claudia. And I'm like, but you don't have no room to be looking down on nobody. Like, Claudia have been on networks, more than one. Where you been? I'm just saying. Nobody besides black people was really watching Basketball Wives, or inner city people was watching Basketball Wives. So don't act like you just been known, boo boo. Your husband was a basketball star, not you. I don't like bougie bitches. I like women that's confident in themselves, that know they look good and stuff like that. But this bougie bitch, I can't. I'm not with it. Anyway, so they're talking about New York and all that kind of stuff, and they still feel like it's a place for you, New York craziness, but New York is crazy. Then Laura and Jennifer end up telling about their conflict of interest in the show and all that kind of stuff. So now Claudia's like, damn, first it's New York, now these broads, like, come on, like, we ain't even fucking started. Even, Benzino was looking like, God damn, like, what the hell, shit. But Benzino, shut up. You gonna get on any reality show that offer your ass a job. Stop acting like you above reality TV too. What else I want to talk about? Laura and Karamo going to look for a goddamn car. I didn't care. She worried about, okay, I get you want your independence and you want to get your own car, your own place, because every time you turn around, your little douchebag ass baby daddy is always taking stuff from you. I get that part. But you have had many of kids. You have had many of years with this man to be saving up, getting your own job, all of that, because he is a douchebag. This is not like, oh, this just happened of him doing this type of shit to you. He have been taking stuff back, giving you stuff, then taking it back. So all them times that y'all was getting back together, That was your dumbass fault that you wasn't saving up for a rainy day of the shit that's happening now. I'm not with because this is the lifestyle that you're accustomed to, that you still have to live by this lifestyle. No, that her getting, I think it was like a $90,000 car, was stupid to me. I felt like that was beyond your means. You don't have no job like that to pay for no $90,000 car. So I thought that was way beyond her means. But bitch, if that's what you want to do, like Karamo say, that's on you. I don't like how the way she was saying how she was with him, or she invited him because he was a gay man and he has taste and all that kind of stuff. Bitch, don't use gays for taste. I'm not with that, bitch. They not no accessory. I was offended, and I'm not even, a part of the LGBT community. I have friends, I have family, that is, but bitch, I was very offended for her to even try to use them as an accessory, ho. No, that's not what they are. They're people. I want him to read her for that. Really, I do. Anyway, um, Jennifer goes to Benzino because y'all know she want a singer career. Bitch, I don't see it for you. He didn't see it for you. How you gonna go to somebody that deals with music, regardless if it's a magazine, him, an artist, whatever, because okay. But how you gonna go to somebody to help you and then say you don't want to sing right there live because your throat? Bitch, ain't nobody checking for you, so I don't even care. She even also tells him that Claudia invited her to sit down and talk about their issues. That's the grown-up thing to do, you fucking idiot, talking about, I'm not here for no new friends. I didn't come to LA for no new friends. So I hope Benzino and Karamo and everybody else that's being cool with her understand she's not here to be y'all friend. She's just doing scenes with y'all, but she's not here to be your friend. Why she needing your help, Benzino? Because she ain't here for new friends. So to me, that included them too, because they didn't know her before this. I'm just saying. I don't like her. Anyway, Benzino and Titi little whole situation, him trying to have a little romantic dinner with her, through, Skype or whatever it was, webcam, whatever. And I don't like her insecure ass. When I first was watching Marriage Boot Camp, I had stopped watching it because it was irritating me. He was irritating me. But at this moment, bitch, I understand you pregnant. I get that. But the way she act, I'm not with insecure bitches because you're pregnant. I'm not giving you that excuse because your ass went out there and fucked him and got pregnant. Now your ass and blew up. So you jealous of other bitches. No, bitch, you should be so secure in your relationship being pregnant that, oh, my man won't do this. That's because it just felt like, okay, all these women around him, you don't trust your man. And that's what I was getting from her, and I wasn't here for that. Her shading the women, calling them scallywags and all that. I'm like, stop acting like you hard. They are going to see this. They're going to read your dumb, insecure ass. Calling somebody a scallywag for real and you don't know them, I just felt like she was out of line. Now, him telling her that New York be flirting with him and New York like him, he was a bitch for that, because to me that keeps shit going. That keeps shit going. Like, especially when your woman is insecure. Whatever. Carlos goes to a drag show that New York is hosting to convince her to come back to the show and be back on the show. And he gonna say, I'm gonna have to lie to her and boost her ego and talk to her like Benzino talked to women. Now, when he was talking like, with the little straight voice, I'm just saying, not saying, gays have straight voices and gay voices. But when he was talking with the more masculine voice, hey, I was like, wait, I had put my head down and I was like, Carlos? But I still know you gay. I'm just saying. You won't trick me. But I like that little sexy voice. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, he went and lied to her and then tried to boost her up. And, he was telling her to work with Claudia. And this bitch thinks she is more than what she is. I promise. Like I said, I understand a woman with confidence. I really get that because I have a very lot of confidence, regardless of my flaws and all. Bitch can't tell me nothing. But at the same time, I am very humble. I don't go out there and be like, bitch, what? I'm cute. Can't nobody see me. I'm the baddest bitch in the room. I've never been like that. Never have be like that. I don't even fuck with girls like that. Um, so it rubs me the wrong way, the way New York won't humble herself and think she is so much better than this whole cast. It's not just Claudia she thinks she better than. She thinks she's better than this whole cast. And I don't get it. I don't understand why Carlos feel like he has to kiss her ass. We will still watch this show if you kick her off, trust me. I will. I probably would like it a little bit more. But I'm just saying. And I really, really thought she was going to change by now. I really thought she was going to change by now. What else? Oh, he going to tell her to go to Claudia's event and talk to her about the EP position. I said, you are just starting mess. You are starting mess. Jennifer and Claudia meet up to talk about their ex. Who gives a fuck? First of all, I don't understand why this conversation is still going on. If this is Claudia's ex from long time ago, I can understand if this was her ex like right before they start filming, but I heard this was her ex from a long time ago. So I don't understand what's the beef, what's the problem. I really don't think that Claudia has an issue with Jennifer over the ex, like she said. She brought it to the table. First of all, Jennifer was shading the fuck out of her from the moment Claudia sat down. She shaded the way her hair was, the way she looked or whatever, talking about old Hollywood. And, Claudia thought it was cool that she was saying that because that's not supposed to be a bad thing. But then the bitch gonna say, yeah, like the Simpsons. I said, bitch, you're not that cute. Stop it. Come on. Humble. I just want these hoes to humble themselves. But anyway, so they were talking about the ex, and Claudia was like, I know you're dealing with him. He's my ex, but I don't want it to be no tension when we have to work together. Jennifer still feel like she don't need no new friends. He say the bitch is crazy. He said, because she was like, I know he have said some things about me. And she was like, yeah, he have said some things about you. See, the grown-up thing would have been like, girl, we don't talk about you. You is not on our radar. That was a long time ago. I'm here now. See, that's what a grown-up would have did. But no, she had to play into this shade fest, and I just didn't understand that. So Claudia like, shit, what would he say? And then she gonna say, well, he said you was crazy. All of that didn't even have to be discussed. It didn't have to be discussed. That's why things keep going, idiots. So then, because it was like made of a reference of Claudia being a hoe or whatever. And Claudia was like, for the reference, I'm not a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Jennifer is going by what she hears from what other people are saying. And I do get it, like, okay, because she gonna say something. I think she said something about, you could have, you probably dated a lot of people or whatever. And Claudia was like, no, I haven't. Don't even try to go there. Like, don't do it. So she was telling her, I'm not a hoe. She was like, when I was 12 years old, people said I was a hoe, and I was a virgin. When I was 17, I was a virgin, and I got raped. Somebody held me down and forced me. So did that make me a hoe? Like, no. And I understand. A lot of people might say she shouldn't have been spreading her business to her because it's a bitch she don't like. But I get what she was saying. Like, because I was like that as a younger person because I had a lot of male friends. I didn't too much deal with females being younger. So a lot of people would think I was fast and stuff like that. And that was not the case. I wasn't doing nothing with no boys. I wasn't looking at boys like that. So I get where Claudia is coming from. Because you hang with people, you got to be fucking them. No, it don't work like that. Bitches are just messy. And I ain't had time for that because I know my attitude would have landed me somewhere I shouldn't have been. So I get where Claudia is coming from. Jennifer shading her, talking about, oh, this is uncomfortable. I don't think she should be telling me this. No, she's telling you this so she can let you know, like, just because of who I am and who I be with doesn't make me a hoe or make me fucking everybody. So I get what she was saying to her. I just didn't like how Jennifer even tried to play dust like that, like to her, and not even like care, talking about, oh girl, you need therapy. Have you talked to anybody yet? Like, you's a cold-hearted bitch. Just cold. Claudia had this party in this parking lot, y'all. I was looking at it too, like, it's a real party. But I guess it was a real party because I seen Bobby Valentino there and stuff. So I was like, oh, so this is like a real thing. It's not no just the cast come. Like, this is a real. I've had better birthday parties than that for my kids. I'm just saying. I would have shaded you too for the way it looked. Now, I'm not shading you for having it in the parking lot. That's not what I'm shading you for. I'm shading the way it looked. Food just set out. It wasn't like no cater service where y'all didn't even have the things you can buy at Smart and Final with the lids on them, with the fire on them. It was weird. It was really weird. But everybody came. Everybody came. I told y'all I don't like people to be late to their own parties, because she was hella late. Because it was daytime, it was sunny, and then by the time she got there, it was getting dark. I don't like people like that, but you would have saw dust right there. I wouldn't have been there. It wouldn't have happened. Jennifer tells Karamo about the whole Claudia's drama talk or whatever, and he even was like, she was trying to open, maybe she was trying to open up to you, and Jennifer still was being a bitch. I wasn't here for that. New York came with her friends, and I told y'all I'm cool with her people on social media. So the white guy, Mexican guy, I'm cool with him. So when they were shading him, I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. Like, because he really cool. He is so cool. I was mad they didn't give him no speaking part, but that's the homeboy. Like, he is so cool, so funny. We've been like really cool for like a good 2 years on social media. So I'm not gonna say his name because they didn't say his name on the show. But yeah, I mean, he's really cool. And like I say, New York is someone totally different than when she with them than what she is on his TV screen. That's why I was looking at him like, please pull that bitch coattail. Please tell her to come on. Like, no, this is, please call her Tiffany and say, look, you embarrassing me. Please say that. Because she was embarrassing me for him. Because I was looking at him like, she making y'all look bad. She making y'all look bad. But everybody was calling them thugs and all that kind of stuff, and I'm sitting there like, why? Why are they thugs? Because he drove up in a blue car. Like, what made him a thug? He could have been a producer. He is a producer, but he could have been doing anything for y'all to be just calling him a thug about his appearance. I wasn't here for that. But she was shading Claudia when Claudia wrote up. Hey, like I said, I couldn't be mad at the way they were talking about the party because I was looking at that shit like that too. So Claudia in New York, they end up talking, and they were talking about, she was telling her she wanted the position, the producer position or whatever. And Claudia is like, okay, if you're willing to do the work, fine. But New York is not willing to do the work. She just wants the title. So while they're sitting there talking, and once Claudia said that she was not giving her the position, you could see New York trying to build herself up to start shit. Like, she would say stuff and like, okay, that's not loud enough. Ain't nobody turn around. Let me get louder. Oh, ain't nobody saying nothing. Let me get louder. It just was like, for what? Y'all don't want me here. Y'all don't want me on the show. Y'all don't care. And everybody like, what are you talking about? Like, benzene. And why is she amping herself up? Karamo is over there like, she's about to turn up. The one in the red head is about to turn up in about 2 seconds. Here we go. And the more she's saying that, the more she over there like, oh, so he can't hear me. Let me say it a little louder. And she just turning up. So Claudia clocked her ass and was like, bitch, where's your tears? You doing all this and ain't got no tears coming out. This bitch gonna say it's an inner cry. Really, New York? But you got clocked on that shit. An inner cry? So she, come on, let's go, bitch, bye. And that's just what Karamo said, bitch, bye. And she gonna get mad and start coming at him, talking about he disrespecting me. You knew he wasn't saying bitch bye as a bitch disrespectful bye. He just was like gone somewhere then, like, girl, boo. So don't try to start somewhere it's not. Bitch, bye. I'm saying it. Now come at me. Bitch, go. Bye. I'm sorry. I just couldn't. Her and Jennifer, they can fucking go off the show and I will not give two flying fucks about it. For real, for real. That's my review for the next 15 episode 3. Tell me what y'all thought about it. Hope this light ain't irritating y'all or the sun, because it's sunny out here in Vegas. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all day, night. I'm about to go deal with some stuff, take care of some business, so I want to get this video out. Yeah, and if you're watching this video, I will be in California this weekend in Whittier at the Sage nightclub on Saturday night. So if you guys are in California and you guys want to party with me, I will be at Young Invent Show. Like I said, again, it's in Whittier, California at the Sage nightclub. Come see me, come party with me there, and I will talk to you. Follow me on all social media sites by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And don't forget to get your It's All About support shirts. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.